and match. We don't have any blue mana, but I don't really want to mulligan this. We've got one removal spell. If we draw some blue, we'll get Thassa going. There's only 8 sources of blue in the deck, so, you know, we might not get one until like turn 4-ish would be like average, but that's still fine, I think. Oh god. Island? Okay, we got Island. So Mark of Eviction should be pretty decent against the zombie infestation. Aether Adept should also be decent if we can get a second blue. What the fuck? Okay. Wonder if he's just casting that this turn. I'd be fine with that. This is actually a pretty good combination, Mark of Eviction and Curse of Chains. So, something to consider. If he leaves it in his graveyard, that's actually a problem for us. We need to just draw an island and Aether Adept him out of the game. Enchanted creature gets +3/+3. Well, we really need to draw island. If we don't draw island, we are kind of fucked. That is not a fucking island, you asshole. Oh god. So, if we put one of our enchantments on this guy, he'll just sacrifice it to summon this, right? Yeah, just black, black, and 2 creatures. So you can just discard the 2 cards in his hand, get another zombie, sack the 2 zombies, get this guy into play. So that means we want to put Mark of Eviction on it. And save this for this guy. We're going to be at 10. We will technically be able to stabilize. So it's not terrible. Monk Idealist. Ooh, Monk Idealist is actually good here. Yes. That can get back our Mark of Eviction if he lets it die. Yeah, we will eventually just stabilize very well, but if we just had a second blue source on turn 3, that would have been a lot better. Hermit, Druid, and Call of the Herd. Okay. So we're going down to 8. Which is not a life total you want to be going down to. Yeah, I've played in paper also. Okay. So, we have to put this on this guy, or we just are gonna get killed. Then we'll have to deal with elephants next turn. Which really kind of sucks. We won't have a great way to deal with elephants. We could Aether Adept this, but then he can just discard it again. Actually, is that better? Just so that we can play Curse of Chains next turn. gonna be this. It's gonna be this. We're somewhat close to actually having Thassa be a creature if we get Mark of Eviction in play, and the Aether Adept and the Thassa. Then it's actually a creature. Is he just flashing back Call of the Herd? Yep. Okay. Again, it would be nice if we had one more mana. We don't. Nothing to be done about it. So we can either Monk Idealist and put a Mark of Eviction on one of the tokens, or we can just Aether Adept. I think it's better to Monk Idealist. Looking to just chump a token, put Mark of Eviction on the other one. Or, you know, whichever one of them. We are going to be at 2, which is not a life total you want to be at. Definitely isn't. Alright, we lost. That sucks. I'm pretty sure that this actually is a good matchup for us. We just didn't have nearly as fast a draw as he had. Didn't have double blue on turn 3, was where we really just like took a whole bunch of damage for no reason. Like everything just spiraled out of control from there. Well, just barely out of control, but you know, still out of control. This deck would have been so much better with a Nyx Fleece Ram, but take what you get. Yeah, I don't think there's any sideboarding to be done. I would like to play first. That hand looks good. Crystal Shard, Wall of Omens. That will be what we're doing for a while. Turn 2, Wall of Omens. Turn 3, Crystal Shard. I do Proteus Staff, Wall of Omens. Proteus Staff also seems decent against my opponent's deck if they're trying to, like, reanimate some stuff from their graveyard and we're just like, yeah, shuffle that shit away. Get that out my face. Does he not have a second land? No, he's discarding Platinum Empyrean. Okay, I have really bad news for you. We have a Crystal Shard and a Proteus Staff. There's no game left. Oh my god. He's trying to just reanimate a Platinum Empyrean. Oh, bad news. Very bad news for you, I have. Nope. Okay. We could do proactive things, but that's way less fun than crystal sharding our own Wall of Omens. Ooh, Nether Shadow. I actually don't mind just getting Wall of Reverence down here. Not playing the plains, just because if we get another island, we want to play it. And also have our Riptide Lab in play. Tribal Walls. Oh, yeah. Yes, I would like to use the ability. Now we're winning the race against Nether Trader. And Crystal Shard Proteus Staff is pretty good. Like, just the two of them together is a lot of versatility to just give your opponent a headache thinking about what they can actually do to the board. What's the combo with Proteus Staff and the other artifact? There's no, like, particular combo between the two cards, just that they both help you control the board decently well. I should have tapped the Riptide Lab. I guess we'll just play Proteus Staff then. Go ahead. Always yes, always yield. Recurring Nightmare. I think we can actually deal with that. Like, Recurring Nightmare is not normally something you deal with too well, but maybe we can? It's going to be a big problem, though. Yep, Platinum Empyrean. You got it. Okay, I guess we'll just shuffle it away then. Sure, let's see what you get. Please be bad. Ghoul Tree? Well, great. That went well. That went really well. Okay. Maybe we'll try again next turn. Uh-huh. Good thing it didn't have trample. Oh my god. This is so weird. Okay, Westvale Abbey. That's not very threatening. Especially when we have temporal isolation. And can just make the token go kapoof. Okay. Let's find us an island. Yeah. Let's cast with Bestow. Yeah. Yeah, let's gain 4 life a turn. Oh, fuck yeah. I'm having too much fun with this. If we just phantasmal image Wall of Reverence, the Ghoul Tree is not even, like, damaging us. This is so fair. This is so fair. Oh, man. What call the herd? He's, like, not even using his recurring nightmare. So, I guess that means we successfully dealt with it. This is pretty silly. Stand still? I don't think we want to cast Stand Still. Let's put this Ghoul Tree away. Ophiomancer. Okay, that's not the worst. Yeah, I guess we just passed the turn. Gain 4. Don't really care about Ophiomancer getting to hit us. Yeah, it is a bit difficult to read the cards on the stream, I know. If there's any card you want to see, I can mouse over it for you. And I have the display here, which hopefully the display is readable. Preview. But yeah, there's Crystal Shard. And probably Proteus Staff is the larger wall of text of the two of them. All the cards, every single one. Okay, well, here's Plains. And here's Forest. That's not even good! I don't think that's even good to use the Westvale Abbey like that. So we could temporal isolation it. I guess that's fine. Like, we have a Monk Idealist anyway to get back the temporal isolation. Oh, man. I guess we have to, Proteus Staff the thing. Vizara the Dreadful. That's a bit of a problem. Not like a huge one. We can try to copy it with Phantasmal Image next turn. I'm at 31. Go. This is so dumb. Now let me just suit up fucking Wall of Reference. Seems good. Did I not play my planes last turn? I may have not. Which would have been bad of me. Just because I obviously have a use for more mana. Standstill is not that great in this deck, I am realizing. Okay, you got zombies. It's fine. Don't think it actually does anything. Hey! It's a really interactive board state. Oh man. You still think milling with standstill could be viable? But it gives my opponent so many resources, and it's not very fast. Okay, gets back Nether Trader, gets back Ophiomancer. Sure. That's fine. Yeah. Okay, Phantasmal Image. Copy Vizara the Dreadful. You, send away my opponent's Vizara the Dreadful. Hypocrisite. Oh, it's gonna be a 4/4. Dang. That's kind of funny. Alright, we'll just play a plains. Get this guy down. Can't really attack yet. But we can gain 5. We're at 35. Go ahead. Oh, he's attacking with the snake. Interesting. That lets me attack back. Huh. Okay, the Recurring Nightmare didn't actually do anything. I guess we want to bounce this guy. Sure. Yeah, we're just attacking with Vizara the Dreadful, most certainly. Aether Adept, cool. Bouncing the snake doesn't do anything. I guess we could bounce Epocrisite. This is so messed up. Okay. It's not actually productive for me to kill his guys just because he's got Recurring Nightmare and a Theomancer, so Zara is just going to be attacking for 5, pretty much. I think it's fine to play the Core Spirit Dancer. Gain 6. I'm at 39. Okay. The only way we lose is by time or decking out, and we've got more time on the clock than him, so that shouldn't be an issue. And we've got huge things to attack with, so that shouldn't be an issue. I don't know why he's attacking with the 1/1 Death Touch. Like, 1 damage on my face is no value. I'm not going to bother blocking. I don't know what he could have where it matters, but... Oh, I guess he can sack the snake and the Bloodghast. Or maybe the snake and the Nether Trader. Get that guy into play. Yeah. Ooh. Hey, hyper intelligent. Might just take a turn off to do that. If that's the case, do we just say go? Alright. Go. Gain 6. Yeah, his only chance is for me to make a poor block, pretty much. We do have the tools in our deck to eventually get through his Recurring Nightmare nonsense. We will leave up a blue in case we want a Crystal Shard. Get that Ophiomancer out of here. That is what is stopping us from interacting. And... huh. Fuck your 1/1 Death Touch. Okay, well, he can't block with either of them, so he could make a zombie. This is going really well. In case anyone was wondering, the whole being at 49 and my opponent at 2 is a pretty decent board state. Oh my god. This deck is actually coherent. It's awesome. Oh my god, a Fleshbag Marauder. I think the Wall of Omens has outlived its usefulness then. Oh my god. Yes! Haha. Okay. So Porphyry nodes we can't really run just because all of our good cards are 0-2s, 0-4, 1-6. And Porphyry nodes will just ruin us, so... We could, like, side in the red. We have, like, Incendiary Command and Wildfire, which actually do seem good against him, but I don't think we want to side in the red. This hand is fine. It doesn't have any sort of, like, engine to it. And we don't have the double white for Mangara. But, you know, it's definitely not a mulligan. Just there are a lot of cards he could play where we don't really want to use removal on them. The Wall of Omens definitely brings the hand closer to having an engine. Wall of Omens is probably one of the best cards in this deck. I did not realize it. I did not hyper-intelligent. Hey look, Gideon Jura, also a card. Most certainly a card. Mesmeric Orb. Ooh. Flicker Wisp Plains? Mesmeric Orb is an interesting one. I think we might actually just go for exiling it, but hopefully we draw like a Crystal Shard or something. Well, he didn't mill anything important, so that's good. The Mesmeric Orb definitely changes this game a lot, because we can't just get milled for a ton every turn. Okay. No. I'll just pass. There's no reason to remove the Mesmeric Orb until we're actually going to tap our mana. We could, like, Phantasmal Image the... No, you can't Phantasmal Image the Mangara, because it's legendary. Yeah. No. Not really worried about playing Gideon anytime soon. Hey, Mindslaver. Wow, that's a card. Glad that's not, you know, in his hand. Hey! Hey, we did it. Yay! Oh, why not top because of the orb? Right, that's a good point. That would have made a lot of sense. He plays Beast Within targeting his own orb? Weird. Okay, well, yep. I'm down for that. Sure, I'll just keep Mangara coming. Probably gonna play Gideon soon, but... Yeah, that's a good point though, Clemson. I should have just left it on top. Well, it's... I guess I guess scrying almost doesn't matter at all if you're gonna mill for one. But yeah. What would have been the real misplay is if we saw the card we wanted and we're like, yeah, put it on top, and then it just gets milled and like, oh right, orb. So yeah, the Temple of Enlightenment we probably just shouldn't have even played. Okay, well, he searched for something. I guess we'll figure out on his next turn what it is. That'd be funny if we could mill him for one here. I kind of want to play Gideon. Just because I imagine whatever it is he got was probably to deal with the Mangara. And not going to be particularly adept at dealing with Gideon. Like, I could be wrong, but... deploying the Gideon certainly seems good here. Don't know what he'd be going for. Okay, I think we're winning this one. Okay, he conceded, Jesus. Yeah, man. We've got like a pretty coherent deck here. Dude, that's a sad concede where it's like Vampiric Tutor, look through my whole deck, put something on top, next turn like draw it, concede. Okay.